Hello my dear friends, it's Yuri Svetkov, and today there are many reasons to make some new videos about the golf statistics of the best rounds in the golf. Because today, in the third day of the Wyndham Championship, uh, at least four players have shown the score which is better than minus 8 and better. So the first video I will start from one of them is Jim Herman. He have played -9 today, so 61 strokes because the par is 70. And it's very interesting to take a look exactly from his statistics. And we will need to say that if this round was about the driving, it was mostly about the driving accuracy, because Jim have made at first of all, he didn't play any bogey today, so he was bogey free. He have made nine birdies and 9 pars, and he was not so huge in the driving distance, because you know that the driving distance is the distance which is not increasing or decreasing seriously during the different rounds for the same golfers, because it's simply impossible to increase the distance seriously after 1 or 2 weeks from the previous tournament. And it's quite difficult to improve and increase distance at all. It's mostly the subjects which become very, very stable for the most of the golfers. But his driving accuracy was amazing. It was 93%, and just one hole he could not achieve the fairway. And that was a very serious reason for the greens regulation percentage, which also was 94.44%. And in this connection, just one hole again from 18, he couldn't achieve the green in the regulation. And plus the strokes gained from the putting were also brilliant, approximately 3.6, excuse me, and that is, from 9 stroke under par, 3.6 were raised from the putting. Maybe for such a brilliant round, it seems not so highly huge result of the putting, but it's certainly a brilliant result. So take a brief look for the different holes he have played. So in the first one, we see that he have made quite usual strokes. The first strokes, the tee shot, quite usual. The proximity of the second stroke for 40 feet and 11 inches to the hole, it's also quite useful. He had a very good first putt, and the ball have stayed just in 20 inches to the hole, so it was easy par. On the second hole, it was again not so long, the first shot. The ball have stayed in 135 yards to the hole, and after that he have made stroke with better proximity than average, 23 foot and 7 inches to the hole. And again, he was need 2 putts to make a par. On the next hole, which were par 3, he have made a stroke for the green for 16 foot and 1 inch to the hole, and after they have made a very good putting, but the ball have stayed in 16 inches to the hole, and he again played this hole in the par. And the next hole, it's the same situation. It's quite usual statistics for such a game, because the first stroke was on the right fairway, very accurate, and the second stroke from 157 yards to the hole were finished on the average distance for average proximity for such a distance, 44 foot and 11 inches, and certainly it was not so highly reasonable to expect the first putt from such a distance, from one putt from such a distance. The probability from such distances is less than 10%, maybe something like that, 6% or 6%. So the ball after first putt stayed from 3 foot and 7 inches to the hole, and he have made the good par easy par on this hole. But after that, he have started the series of the very good results, a series of some birdies. So it was a par 5, just two par 5 holes on this championship, on this course, and the ball have stayed in 242 yards to the hole after first stroke. After that, he have successfully attacked the green, and the ball have stayed on the 54 foot and 7 inches to the hole, and that was a very good distance for such a distance, 242 yards. And he have made the first putt, which have stayed in 9 foot and 11 inches. The probability of the first putt from such a distance is approximately 40-45%, but he have used this probability and have raised approximately half point in the putting strokes gained from putting on this hole, and it was his first birdie. The second birdie was on the next 6 for him hole. The first stroke were very accurate, and the ball have stayed in 172 yards to the hole on the right fairway, and he have made a stroke to the green. It was much more better than the usual average statistics for such distances, and the ball have stayed in 7 feet and 3 inches to the hole, and he was need just one putt to make a birdie on this hole. On the next hole, which was par 3, it's a longer par 3 than previous one, and the first stroke was on the green in 29 foot and 6 inches to the hole, and again his first putt was very accurate, but the ball have stayed just in the 21 inches to the hole, and he have made the par on this hole. On the hole number 8, he's making again very accurate stroke to the left fairway, and the ball have stayed in 104 yards to the hole. And after that, he have successfully attacked the green. The ball have stayed in 11 foot 5 inches to the hole, and the probability to make one putt from such a distance is approximately, maybe for different players a different probability, but it's approximately 40, maybe even the 35 or something like that percent. But he have made one putt, and certainly he have raised additional advantage on this hole from the putting scoring. On the hole number 9, 252 yards to the right fairway, 143 yards to the hole. Very successful attack of the green, a little bit better statistics than average for such a distance, 30 foot and 4 inches to the hole. The first putt, which was stay again in 17 inches to the hole, so all the time his first putt proximity very successful, very perfect. It's making reasonable to expect that some of such strokes and even the longer putts will stay in the hole sooner or later. And it will happen on the next on the next hole. Again, he have made a very accurate stroke. This time the ball have stayed in the left intermediate, and after the ball have stayed 154 yards to the hole. From this distance, he have attacked the green successfully. The ball have stayed just in the 50 feet and 1 inch to hole, and this time he was need just one putt to make a birdie. This is a small advantage he have raised from the average and long putting. It was realized in the one part on this hole. So after that, on 11th hole, he have made first stroke, and the ball have stayed in 189 yards to the hole. He successfully attacked the green, but it was the average proximity, maybe a little bit less than average, 53 foot and 10 inches to hole, and again very good putting. The ball have stayed just in 23 inches, and after that he have made it was a par again. So on the next hole, he have attacked the green because it was par 3. The ball have stayed in 19 foot and 2 inches to the hole, and from such distance he have made again very good putting. The middle side, the middle and the long putting of him were amazingly perfect this day. So after that, he have started his very successful series of the 5 consecutive birdies, and on the hole number 13, he have made a very accurate stroke to the right fairway. The ball have stayed in 159 yards to the hole. After that, he have attacked the green, and the ball was on the distance 15 feet and 1 inch to hole. It's approximately the same distance exactly the same distance we had on the hole number 10, and again he have made just 1 putt from this distance. And after that, he have made achieved even better result. Very good, quite a long first tee shot to the left fairway, 293 yards. It's approximately his average distance for the drivers. 233 yards to the hole. It was a long par 4, and the ball have stayed just on the fringe after this stroke in 44 foot and 11 inches to the hole, and he have made. Maybe it was a putting, but you know that it was not included in the putting statistic, because on this hole he have made 3 strokes and the birdie without any putting. So in his putting statistics, this score will be included with the 0 putts. So what was happening on the next hole? It was par 5, and again very accurate but long stroke for him. The ball have stayed in 243 yards to the hole. After that, he have successfully attacked the green, but the ball was very far for the first putt. And this time, he have mistaken a little bit, because you know that from the distance 76 foot and 7 inches to the hole, he was over-attacked the green, and the ball have stayed in 10 foot and 7 inches, and the probability from such distance is less than 40%. But he have made this putt again and make a birdie again. On the next hole, the same situation, approximately the same distance. Yes, just 2 inches difference. It's par 3. He is attacked the green, and the ball have stayed 2 foot and 5 inches to the hole, and he again have made 1 putt from this distance. And next hole were played in the birdie mostly because the excellent approach and the excellent proximity, because he have made the second stroke from the distance 131 yards to the hole, and the ball have stayed just in 4 foot and 2 inches to the hole, and it was quite easy for him to make a birdie from such a distance. On the next hole, he have made again very long, maybe longest driving for him during this round, and the ball have stayed 63 yards to the hole. He's attacking the green very successfully, but the distance was approximately the average for such a stroke, for such approaching from such a distance. 23 foot and 2 inches to the hole only. He's making the first putt, and the ball is standing at the 6 foot and 2 inches to the hole. It was not so perfect proximity than it was before during all his round, but he have saved the par from such a distance, making 1 putt, because the probability of this stroke were approximately, that maybe 70%, something like that. So the second 9 he have played in 61, and the total number was -9. Amazing performance, amazing statistics, incredibly interesting to study it. So this video, I hope that will stay for the future, and after that I hope that I will make the analysis of these statistics in the different tournaments for the different players who have played their rounds better than -8. Thank you very much for your attention. Have a good evening. Have a good golf. Have a good Wyndham Championship. Thank you very much for visiting my channel, for viewing my videos. I hope that they are useful for you, not only in the case of the the study of statistics, but also to making some some opinions about how to use it in your game, to be more attentive to your statistics and to be more attentive to your game. Have a good game all over the golf. Hope to see you on my channel. Bye.